Seriously, who has never felt that déjà vu and thought, what is happening here? That feeling that you've lived exactly this moment before. However, most people immediately accept the simplest explanation. It's just a brain failure, something like, there was a bug in the system. But what if I told you that it goes much deeper? Déjà vu could be a sign from another dimension, a touch from your version in a parallel universe trying to warn you about something. For many people, science already provides a satisfactory explanation. They say that déjà vu is just a memory failure, that your brain is registering a new experience as if it were a memory, but in fact, it isn't. Now, this explanation may be cute, but let's go further. Let's look deeper and understand that this phenomenon could be a key, a sign that something much bigger is at play. When you feel déjà vu, it's like you're receiving a message. Your consciousness, for a moment, connects with another reality where a version of you has already experienced that. And this happens for a reason. It's not just a strange feeling, it's a warning that something important is happening and you need to pay attention. Don't let it pass you by. Let's do the following. Every time you feel déjà vu, instead of ignoring it, stop and reflect. You may be in the middle of an important decision, or about to do something that could change the course of your life. And then, déjà vu appears like a warning. Look, you've experienced this before, pay attention. This could be the universe giving you a second chance to make the best decision. Now let's dive into a fascinating theory, parallel realities. This isn't just science fiction talk anymore. Increasingly, science is advancing in the understanding that there are multiple universes, and within these universes, multiple versions of you. Every time you make a decision here, in your daily life, a new reality unfolds, creating different timelines. Now, think with me. When you feel déjà vu, what could be happening is that these different versions of you, in other universes, are connecting. It's as if, for a brief moment, the boundaries between these realities disappear, and you have a quick glimpse of another dimension where you once lived that situation. This explains why déjà vu is so familiar and at the same time so enigmatic. It is a message from your own consciousness, which is operating on several levels at the same time. But so, how does this affect your life? Simple, these versions of you in other realities may be living completely different situations based on choices you made or didn't make. When these versions resonate with your reality, you feel déjà vu. It may be a hint that you are about to repeat a choice or decision that your other version has already experienced, and which, perhaps, did not work out very well. Or it could be a sign that you are on the right path. Look how interesting. Instead of getting stuck in the explanation that déjà vu is just a defect of the brain, start seeing it as a gift. If different versions of you are giving you a hint, why not listen? Maybe it's time to reconsider a decision or follow a path that seems more aligned with what you really want. The question is, are you paying attention to the signs? So, have you ever felt déjà vu so strong that you thought about it for days? Comment here, because I want to know what you felt and how it impacted you. And, of course, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, click there to continue receiving these insights. Let's go on this journey together. Now let's explore what's happening in your brain when you experience déjà vu. Believe it or not, your brain is way more powerful than you think. It's not just processing present information, it can also pick up on vibrations and frequencies from other realities. That's right. When you experience déjà vu, your brain is essentially tapping into a frequency from another dimension. It's like your brain is momentarily switching radio stations. Think of déjà vu as a leak between two dimensions. Your brain, which is used to dealing with the present, suddenly tunes into another reality where you've already lived the situation. And that's why the sensation is so strong, so vivid. Your brain is picking up on a memory that doesn't belong to the here and now, but to another plane. Now, the big question is, what do you do with this? Are you going to keep thinking it's just a glitch, or are you going to realize that your brain is giving you valuable information? This could be one of the keys to understanding that the life you're living now is just one of many possibilities. And by picking up on these messages, you can make more conscious choices that are aligned with what you truly want. This is the time to start paying more attention. The next time you feel déjà vu, stop and ask yourself, what is my brain trying to show me? What does this experience mean to me? This could be the difference between living on automatic or making decisions that really make sense for your future. And believe me, this small change in mindset can completely transform the way you see your life. Now let's talk about the impact of déjà vu on your most important decisions. Have you ever noticed that déjà vu often appears just when you are about to make a significant decision? This is no coincidence. Déjà vu could be a sign that different versions of you, in other realities, are connecting with your consciousness to warn you about the path you are about to take. Imagine that you are about to make a big change in your life, changing jobs, starting a new relationship, or investing in something new. Suddenly you feel that strong déjà vu. And then you think, what does that mean? It may be that your version in another reality has already gone through this experience, and is now warning you to reconsider or move forward with more confidence. Déjà vu can act as a warning system. If your version in another dimension made a decision that didn't work out very well, you may feel this déjà vu as a warning: be careful, this may not be the best path. Or, on the contrary, if the decision was the right one, déjà vu could be a sign that you are on the right path, aligned with what really matters to you. The question is, are you paying attention to these signs? Because often, in the hustle and bustle of life, we end up ignoring these messages and continuing on autopilot. But déjà vu is there precisely to take you out of that automatic mode and make you reflect? The next time this happens, stop and think. Maybe this break will help you avoid a big mistake or make the best decision of your life. And you, have you ever had déjà vu at a decisive moment in your life? Tell us here in the comments, because I want to know how you dealt with it. And now take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel and stay up to date with more content that will help you understand these signs even more clearly. Now let's connect déjà vu to your life purpose. That's right, it's no coincidence that you feel these sensations at key moments. When you are about to do something that brings you closer or further away from your purpose, déjà vu appears as a warning. It appears as a reminder that you are at a crucial point in your journey, and that your decisions now can have a profound impact on your future. Think with me, when you are on the right path, aligned with what you really want in life, the signs begin to appear. And déjà vu is one of those signs. It gives you that feeling that you've lived it before because, in another reality, you've already made similar decisions. If déjà vu sets in when you're about to make a big decision, it could be a sign that you're closer than you think to achieving something big. But here's the secret: déjà vu will only help you if you're paying attention. It is often a confirmation that you are on the right path. Other times, it is a warning that you are moving away from your purpose. So when you feel this, ask yourself, what am I doing now? Is this taking me closer or further from what I really want? This reflection could be what you need to adjust your route and get back on track towards your life purpose. Have you ever stopped to think that déjà vu could be a sign that you are about to do something that will change everything? If this has ever happened to you, comment below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, take advantage now. This conversation is just beginning. Now that you understand the impact that déjà vu can have on your life and your purpose, it's time to learn how to use it in a practical way. Because, after all, knowing that déjà vu is a sign is one thing, but knowing how to act on it is another. And this is where a lot of people get lost. They feel déjà vu, they find it interesting, but they continue on automatic, without stopping to reflect. And it is precisely this pause that can make all the difference. The first thing you should do when you feel déjà vu is stop. Literally stop what you're doing and think, what is the other version of me trying to show me? This simple question will open your mind to possibilities you may not have been considering. If déjà vu sets in when you're about to make an important decision, it's time to review your options. Ask yourself, is this choice aligned with what I really want? Often, déjà vu appears to help you avoid mistakes and follow a better path. And this isn't just about big decisions, like changing jobs or starting a new project. Déjà vu can appear in small moments, but they have a big impact later on. It could be a conversation with someone, a seemingly simple choice that, if made more consciously, can take you much further. The question is, are you willing to pay attention to these signs and adjust your route when necessary? Now I want to hear from you. How do you react when you feel déjà vu? Have you ever stopped to think about whether this could be helping you make better decisions? Comment below, and don't forget to leave a like if this content is helping you see things in a different way.